Look, I just want you to know...
Look.
I just want you to know...
What?
That my mom...
Uh-huh.
Wasn't all that excited about Norm Macdonald having a show.
What?
She didn't really like the David Spade episode because she said it was like, didn't even seem like a show. Like, they didn't even know they were doing a show. And I was like, yeah, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
That was the point. They were fucking with David. And maybe he was fucking with them back.
Yeah. There is a, you could call the podcast if you want to. It's called Hiking with Kevin Nealon.
I saw it. I haven't watched any of it, but I saw that it's a thing.
Yeah, where Kevin Nealon is hiking, and then other people will hike with him. And he had a David Spade episode.
You got a light flail.
Great. But he had a David Spade episode, and it was a little more real than the Norm Macdonald stuff, because it's Kevin Nealon.
Mm-hmm.
But it was alright. There were some good moments.
Was it good, or was it just alright?
It was good. What was also good was Kevin Nealon has 2 Conan O'Brien episodes, because he and Conan are actually like legit friends in real life. And they just kept fucking talking. And Kevin Nealon does a thing where he just asks questions out of nowhere. He's just like, what's your favorite work of art? Right? Just, you know. And then Conan does not react well to the questions that come out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Because he doesn't know what his favorite work of art is.
And he just catches them off guard, and he wants to give a dumb answer.
I should probably go over Berserk while it's fresh in my mind.
Oh, you watched Berserk.
The first part, because it's a 2-parter.
Oh, you didn't even get to the part yet? Tell me what you saw.
Well, it's... What are you doing right now?
Just tell me what happened.
There was a man with a big sword, and he did stuff with it.
Okay. Was that it?
Well, I can't tell them everything, because then they won't have a reason to watch it.
Did it end on a high note?
It had the 3 ABs.
3 AB.
Yeah, animated boobs, butt, and bush.
Alright.
Imagine I put an A in front of the last 2 Bs. The A was implied after the first A.
I'm lost. It's been too long since I took algebra.
I factored it out.
What did you think about the man doing stuff with his big sword?
He wasn't that good with it, really, at the end of the day. He was just alright. I didn't like the girly man.
Oh, yeah?
He's a little too girly. They gave him... I'm 90% sure he's a man.
He's a man.
I'm 90% sure Griffith is a man.
He's a man.
His name's Griffith. He's got white hair and a total girl face.
100%.
I'm pretty sure he's got a dick.
Yes.
But they never showed me. And Corey can't hold anymore. What are you laughing about? They didn't.
That's true, they didn't. I don't remember anything that was going on in here. I know that no one can wear this.
Yeah.
The shield I'm actually not quite as confident about.
No, I gave it a thumbs up. It was, I'm not a big fan of animes that, like, go back and forth between the 3D, like, computer-generated shit. I'm actually not a big fan of any animes with computer-generated, usually. Like, I liked Gantz Zero.
Sure.
But I knew that was all computer going in. But I don't know, there's some gory stuff in it. There's briefly some boobs, and some butt and some bush.
Mm-hmm.
Seems a little convoluted right now. Like maybe they clear all that up in the second part. The second part looks like it's really good.
Just from the way you're talking, I don't think you got to the part that I intended you to see.
Oh.
It's probably in part 2.
This was all where, like, Longsword Man joined the band of the people that
and they're just in a band and they're just doing stuff.
At the end of it, there's not in a band anymore. Well, they're still in a band, but, like, the guy's a noble now. And
yeah, there's something else that happens.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
They showed a bunch of, like, clips from the next part, and I was like, that all looks a lot better than what I just saw. So I do intend to go and watch the second part eventually.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. I would recommend it. I don't know. I haven't seen the second part, so I can't say whether or not you should just jump into the second part, or if you should spend the hour and 18 minutes watching
Because I read the fucking manga because when I wanted to get into it, there wasn't a good adaptation of it. There was something that people said don't watch, and there are like bad games people said don't play, and yet still everybody talked about Berserk. So that was the first time that I actually read a significant quantity of manga.
I will say that the title so far is a little misleading, and I haven't seen any berserking.
You might see some berserking in part 2.
Okay. Because he seems pretty level-headed throughout most of this.
Because then the other problem is that this is technically like the origin story, and that he goes on other adventures that the anime won't cover, and that's really probably where most of the berserk comes in. But I think there'll be some berserk in part 2. There's some stairs down over there, but this is an RPG, so I have to walk over here.
Go.
I have to do that.
You did, and then you did it.
I don't remember anything about ghosts, and I don't want to. I don't.
They're little baby bitches.
Nope. Definitely not.
Sure they are.
Nope. How about we run, guys? How about you not get hit by literally all 5 of them? How about one of you guys... How about one of you guys fucking runs? How about that?
It sounds like...
I got 2 fucking ninjas. The only thing that ninjas are even good for in this fucking game is running away, and you pieces of shit can't even do that for me. Fine. Gam will punch one of the ghosts. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. Don't. No.
Yep. Oh, we should have just been killing the ghosts.
I fucking guess so.
Now you have to leave.
I have to leave now.
That's gonna be a whole ordeal.
It's gonna be some shit.
Oh, this is good. This is a good start.
It's a good episode.
You know, it's always nice to see that I'm not the only one that sucks at RPGs.
So, I think you can't run from ghosts. I think that's what I'm saying. They
were a mini boss earlier in the game.
Yeah, but fuck them.
They probably left that. They just didn't.
But
also,
but fuck them though.
But fuck them.
So I have a feeling we should probably cut out because this is going to take quite some time.
Oh yeah, no.
And it's going to be a lot of just me running, and I'm also going to get lost on the way down because. Spoilers, we haven't played in a little bit. I don't know where the fuck I am, so...
Yep, and there's no escapes.
Oh.
Do you have an escape? There you go.
Good call.
I mean, we're still gonna
cut back, but it's not as big a deal as maybe it could have been. And also, I get to that dungeon from this town, so we'll be back.
Look at this.
Yeah, it took a little bit, and now we're here. And now I've stepped on the stairs.
Yeah. There were some adventures that happened.
Of Pete and Pete.
2 levels.
2 broke girls.
Oh, that was a show, huh?
2 stupid dogs.
That's a much better show.
Much better?
Yeah.
Have
you watched the Adam Sandler new stand-up
I
yet?
have not, and I'm going to, but I haven't. People have been talking about it.
Me too. I plan on it. I keep seeing it, and I keep thinking I should watch that, and I think I got better things to do right now.
Oh, poor Adam Sandler. Because I have heard... Here's the thing, I was going to say detractors of Adam Sandler, but that's all that's left anymore. I have heard some people actually like it. They're like, call me crazy, but it was actually a pretty good stand-up. Then other people who are like, I don't know, man, it's really dumb, but it's worth watching. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to watch it regardless in that case.
Mm-hmm. So it's just Adam Sandler if it's really dumb, but it's worth watching, because isn't that what he does?
Sure. He was pretty clever when he was younger. Like, I remember for a while, like, I had seen fucking Jack and Jill or whatever, or like my family watched the first Grown Ups, and I was like, maybe Adam Sandler was never funny. Like, maybe I was just a dumb kid. But then I watched Waterboy, and it was really good. And I was like, oh, no, something changed at some point. And I didn't watch every Sandler movie,
so I don't... He became a grown-up.
I guess he did. I guess it's just that, yeah, when he was younger...
What about Mr. Deeds?
I don't think I saw it, and that's right in the gray area where I'm like...
It's mediocre.
Oh, so maybe it was actually decline from mediocre to bad. Because Grown Ups is bad. Grown Ups is a bad movie, don't watch it. Everybody out there... I'm sorry.
I've seen worse.
Grown Ups 2?
I didn't watch Grown Ups 2.
There's a...
I thought about it.
There's a podcast called, like, The Worst Idea in the World, and what they do is they watch Grown Ups 2 every week and review it again. And then
Does it ever, do the reviews ever get better?
I don't know, I haven't listened to it. But I saw that they also have, like, guests. They'll bring new people in who get to watch it for the first time.
So you could be on that show.
I could, if they're still doing it. I don't know if they're still doing it.
There's a lot of... Oh, that room's not empty. Now that door
What?
looks suspicious to you.
What? Oh, this? Well, this is where I fucking came from at the beginning. And I guess there's a little bit more space here, but yeah, no, I already know that.
Oh. Okay, then, fine.
I thought there was something in the room, Nick.
No,
So the
there's
room
another
wasn't
door.
empty. A door isn't in a room, Nick.
Yes, part of it is. You fucking stupid.
A door is a threshold to a room.
What if the door is open and it opens into the room?
The door, well, at that point, it's temporarily in the room from where it's not supposed to be. A door is in a wall.
Oh, cool. You have a lot to learn.
Nick, a wall
Yeah.
isn't in a room.
It is so. Why aren't you going in there?
Because I want to look over here, Nick.
There's nothing over there.
I know that now.
I knew it before.
I have to be... No, you didn't.
And then you missed the fucking door.
You fibber.
Why are you just beating up water?
Because it's being an asshole.
I just realized that that's all they name that.
Yeah.
It's a little lazy.
I got a bad... I don't want to step too far forward and have them be like, okay, fight this shit now.
Oh, are you low on healths?
No, but I could heal up if I'm gonna fight,
Cernunos?
Kraken. I could fight Kraken.
Do you know what Cernunos is from?
WWE.
Close. Dot hack.
Is that close?
I don't know.
Is that what qualifies as close in this day and age?
Yeah. Everything is close now. What do you think about all those refugees heading up to the border?
The migrant caravan?
Yeah.
Because it's funny, I get a lot of my news now from a fucking investing site, because I just want to check the market, and there's a bunch of shit, and I don't want to do my work, so I go over there. And even the fucking, like, politically neutral market site is like, there's no fucking caravan. It's just like, it's literally months away, and, you know, they're going to Mexico, too. Like, they're not just going to the border, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, whatever. It's fucking fine, and also fucking let them in, and I don't care. Whatever.
What do you think about the pipe bombs that got sent?
Oh, we're talking about WWE again?
No.
CM Punk is back?
No.
Oh.
That got sent to Obama and...
Oh, was that what they were?
Yeah.
I heard they were mysterious packages. I mean, if I'm joking, then I'm gonna say, oh, it's probably a Trump supporter.
Mm-hmm.
But in this, oh my fucking god.
They actually say it was. What?
There's nothing in this room, Nick.
There's a door right down there.
I'm fine. Technically, the door's in the wall, Nick. The door's in the wall.
My grandpa thinks that Obama...
It's a false flag.
Yeah, that Obama paid him to do it, because he's like, that guy got a new van right before he did it. Where do you think that van came from? Obama bought it for him.
Yeah, no one can afford vans in this day and age.
And then he sent the bomb to himself. He had him send it to him, but... Yeah.
But also, like, it is, it's troublesome for it to be the first thing you think of is, it's probably those damn Republicans! Because, like, really I should be like, oh, well, maybe it's a fucking crazy person or a foreign national trying to do something.
Mm-hmm, but they sent it to only Democratic.
That's why they would do that, right? Because then you would say, those fucking Republicans! I play this loot a lot.
Yeah.
I play it a lot.
Well, you just like to jam out on your loot in the dungeons.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, when the bard plays a loot, it can buff your party. So I'm just buffing up before
You don't have
this
a
fight.
bard, though.
I'm a bard. Me.
No.
Because I'm doing it.
You're not there.
I'm there in spirit. Okay, so here's Kraken.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it shatters, evaporating all the water. Ho, ho, ho! It's Santa!
Oh, it's Satan!
How foolhardy you dare to challenge me, Kraken, the fiend of the water!
Yeah, there he
Okay,
is.
so-
He kind of looks like a Kraken.
Am I gonna win or am I gonna lose?
You're gonna lose.
Okay. So these guys, I think all they do is attack.
What
Am I
about,
hitting the right
what
button
about
here?
that Zeus sword?
Well, that's a fucking... Here's the thing.
That's a hit-all thing. That's not
This
good.
is Gam. He punches.
Oh.
It's...
My bad.
Yeah, it's just that when there were 9 fucking Sahagins,
Did
it
you
would-
cast fast?
they don't know fast, and Andy has lit 3. He punches with spells. Okay, that could have been worse. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna force field healing... Force field. We're gonna
Okay.
force field healing potions.
There's force fields in Star Wars.
That's true. That's not wrong.
Yeah. There's a
Punch the
force
fuck
that
out of 'em.
awakens. in Star
Well,
Wars.
allegedly. I mean, I didn't see it. Okay,
Oh,
he's done.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Alright.
Is this game supposed to be hard?
I'm getting the impression that the dungeons are harder than the bosses at this point. Fuck.
You made the screen shake.
Oh, I got the
Yeah.
thing there. Okay. Well, in that case, why would I stick around here when I know that I could do this now?
My God. Well, then next time.
Next time, I'm gonna have to figure out where we're going.